Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Now I'm back on here again today, doing a little bit more in this journal. It's sort of turning into a, there's lots of different ideas in here, okay? So, I don't know if you've seen the last video I made because I made a mistake and didn't turn it off. And it just went wrong. So, if you haven't seen it, I'm just going to give you a quick flip through. This is what we've been doing so far. The piece that I did on the last video was maybe this here. I think I've done that, and I've got a little flip downy thing there, and that one there that you can tuck stuff in, and there's a tuck spot in the top of that, and then the book. Oh, I know, I did this one. That's what I did, and when I did it, it was crooked. So I tried to take it off after I thought I'd turned off the video. So here I am ripping into my page. I used a few working words that were probably not appropriate. So you may not see that, but if you do, if you have seen the video before this one, like how I made that, you will know that I managed to edit the end of it, because it says you can. But if I can't do it, I do not want you to hear any of my working words. Thank you. What the men on the farm say is their working words. Not nice for ladies to say things. If things stress you out, look, I couldn't handle it. It was just crooked, and I just couldn't handle it. So I tried to tear it off, which meant that it ripped, and of course, you know, but I fixed this. I've actually fixed it, so it's fine. And I put that butterfly, that dragonfly on there, and so over the page here, I added this piece here. So there's more paper on there, but there's plenty of room to write, okay? So that was, because I didn't want to ruin that too. So it looks really cool anyway. So then for today, I have done this one here. This is a little budgie. It's a budgiger, and he is an Australian bird, of course. He's not nocturnal, but I've got the nocturnal birds out here. There's all these different owls. Whether I'm going to try and do something with them or not, I don't know, because over the page here it tells you about them. But I put this tag, this pocket there, got a tag here, draw the little things. Need to put a little bit of string through that. This is One Duck Pond Lane, okay? And I love it. I think it looks cool. That's where that bird is located. Okay, so I was going to put the owl there. I've got this paper clip on. That part, I have got a real lot of pages to go, and because I'm not real sure about the owl, I think I might just leave him, because I've got a lot of work to do in this, and I'm not going to get anywhere, because I know that I had better pictures somewhere, and I've been looking and I can't find them. I'm going to turn this thing on. It's only on 36 minutes, but that's okay. I've been looking for them because I really wanted to have some. That's a nice one, a little barn owl. It tells you about them. I guess that'd be nice to put there, wouldn't it? So there's a barn owl and a boo book. He's a boo book owl. There's a red one there. Says there's boo book owl number 12. So there's two there that could go on there, couldn't they? Just, you know, just for interest's sake, you know, because that's what they are. Maybe I'll just fix this. I should do it. I shouldn't rush what I'm doing. I thought to myself, I've got a long way to go. I should get a move on, but you know what? That doesn't happen to me. I get up and I say something like, come on, Sonya, hurry up. Well, if anybody says to me, hurry up, that's not in my vocabulary. I can't hurry. I can't, because I just, you know, like physically, whoops. Physically and mentally, I've got to think about things and make sure that I get them right and make sure I like what I'm doing. So I'm going to have to fix this because it's a little bit skew-weef. Now, what will we do for them to make them amazing on the page? Will we make them separate? Yes. Will we cut them out? We could fussy cut them. That would look good. I think I'll fussy cut them after all that. Okay, let's fussy cut them. Now, you might not be interested in this because there's nothing really exciting going to happen today, I don't think. There's a big storm outside, I know that. I don't know about sighting, but it's a bit of a worry. We always know when there's thunder coming because our little dog tries to get in the back door. We let her into the laundry. She don't like she don't like the thunder. She don't like being inside either, which is really weird, but she doesn't. She likes to go back out because she's got her work to do out there. She's got to do her dog work. Patrol her territory, she does. So she comes in if there's any thunder. She don't like that, and I don't blame her either. And people sometimes have fireworks, which is not good because they're not supposed to. It's illegal here in New South Wales. Sometimes people get them anyway and let them off, and that scares all the dogs, all the animals. We had a big storm the other day, and the cat kept looking at me. What are we doing now? He's going, you know. But poor little things they are. They don't understand. You can't really explain to them. You just got to keep them calm and just say it's okay. And they're not too bad. Okay, so we'll cut this one out too. Oh dear, wait a minute. We need his name. We cannot... Oh, I should have had that so I could go in a circle, shouldn't I? I suppose you can go on the bottom of the circle, or what are you going to put on the top of it, Sonya? I don't know. This never cuts really thin paper, though, does it? This thing for me. It's not doesn't want to play the game. I nearly chopped that off in pieces, I nearly did. He needs his name here. Righto. So I've got this page, and it's got more. Oh, yeah, these are nice too, aren't they? What happened to the little round bit? Oh, there's a barn owl. Righto. And I like that one. He's cool. He's cool. They are all cool. What I'm looking for is something a little bit bigger, something easier to cut out. It's not going to tell me what that is because it's in another book. It looks an awful lot like that one. Doesn't matter, I suppose. Get it up here. I suppose you never know what I might do you? Okay. You never know what might happen. Okie dokie. I've been getting lots of new subscribers, and I really appreciate everybody subscribing to my channel. I really do. They're very kind. And then, oh dear, I nearly made a mistake with that. So I really appreciate all the ones that have been on my channel and sending me messages and things and talking to me. I really enjoy talking to you. You're all friends of mine. You are all friends of mine. Because that's how, I don't know, you just get used to everybody being there. And he's out there somewhere. Is that right? Okay, let's have 3. Can you hear the thunder? It's rolling along there. We've had storms the last 2 days, and this looks like it's going to be another one because they did say there was a lot more to come. I thought this morning when I got up it might have turned a little bit warm today, but it hasn't because I've got the heat on. I just realised I've got the heat on. I don't think I switched it off. Oh no, I have switched it off. I've got a bad thought. I've got bad memories. My memory's not crash hot today, is it? It's only because I've got a lot on my mind. A lot of things on my mind all the time. About what I'm going to do next and so forth. Okay, look, I like them. They're really nice, aren't they? I'll put that over there. I'll get back in the shot here, I hope. I'm sorry about the last couple of videos. I've been wandering off into the distance. I didn't mean to leave you there by yourself. So and go off and do things. I'm sorry that you weren't in the shot. So today I decided I'd try and put this camera fair where it needed to be. First up, instead of fiddling around, because I needed to... Oh, he's a cute little bloke, isn't he? Look at that. He looks like that one. Don't you reckon? Only need 3. Only need 3. Now what am I going to do with them? I'm just going to stick them on. Do you reckon? Do they need a tree or a post or something? Flower? I don't know. I sit here for ages doing that one with the... Oh, here got a fence. That's not going to work though. That might not look right. He's got to get his own post behind him. Where's a little bit of a... This piece is here. See, I've got them all tangled up in the box. Try and get them undone a bit. Okay, got that one out. Just need a bit of something on the page with them, I guess. I don't just need... just put some different things on there. I feel like I want to put something across the top there, but then it's going to cover over the name. And I've also fished out some washi tape because I thought I could use a bit of this. What's this thing on here? There's a rabbit. And that, and that. Oh, these are good. These are little woodland ones, aren't they? Oh, wow, they're nice. I think I might put that on there too. I've already started. Oh, I'm going to have these ones. Hang on a second. We're going to cut it first here. Going to have to put some more glue on because there's not going to be enough glue to hold this down. It'll come off for sure. I'll stick that there for later. Okay, so I've got some little bits and pieces here, little critters. Okay, I like this. I'm putting it down. And I haven't put anything behind it yet. I better do that, eh? You stay there. Ah, no. It didn't stay there. It's gone and stuck something else onto it. Wait a minute. I'll hang it up the side here. I'll hang it on my table. Okay. Now, we'll go across here with some glue. So I'll put those on here. I just do. They'll look good. And then I'll put some little owls about. Because washi tape doesn't always stay stuck. I don't think it's really meant to. I don't know. Well, that doesn't seem quite right, does it? It's not meant to stay stuck. Lots of little different animals on that, isn't there? I don't think I've used this before. Because it's just stuck in the drawer. And I thought this morning, better get some stuff out, Sonya. Use some stuff. Okay. So we can have a little owl. Because we do have to get some stuff and use it. You know, it's just... this. I think this is this a tawny frog mouth? I think it could be. I don't know for sure if it is. But I just want to put them around the page a bit. Connect them with something. And that's not too dark either. That's good colour. That's a good colour. That's not going to... well, maybe it doesn't look right though. Got to try it and see though. You've got to test these things. You know, you've got to test these things and see what they're going to do. How they're going to look. And that's not going to work for me today. You know what I did do though? I did put a bit on a piece of this gauzy stuff because I thought I'd probably try and use a bit of that in there. Put a bit of... doesn't matter if he goes further over the top of that leaf, does it? Does not matter. If he sits there. A minute. There's a bit of stuff hanging off. And the little fella there. And this one over here. Just put him on the edge of it. What do you reckon? Now that's not bad. It's not bad. I'm not too unhappy with that. We'll have a go at that and see what we achieve. Now I'm going to put the glue around about on this a bit, this piece a bit, which I did with the little tiny bit of the little tiny point on my the glue pot, the point. You know what I mean. Ah dear, it's close to lunchtime, been out for hours. Shouldn't do that to you, should I? I should have do this when I'm fresh out of bed, but then I've got to concentrate. Got to try and get that right. I'm going to put him up there. I'm going to put this little one down here. And there's even tiny bits of space that you can do a tiny little bit of journaling if you want to. You know, like you can write down there something about when the last time was you seen one of those. I must make myself one of these one day. I must make myself one. I do not own one journal. I do not own one. Most people that make them have lots of them, don't they? But not, I don't. I don't have any. I've never kept any. I've gifted some out and sold some, but I've never kept them for myself because I don't really think I'd use it. I've got a little book in the bedroom that I write some things down when something happens roundabouts or whatever that I need to keep an eye on or something, but never really never really wanted it, or I did years ago. I was always writing down stuff about what kids did and said and stuff like that, and Jeremy was too, but I don't know why we lose interest in them things. We used to always take photos too. The other day they were looking at the photos when Peg was here on a birthday, and I can't get this up, and we're thinking, you know, we just all their memories, yeah, but now we don't. Now we don't collect them up, the memories, do we? It's all on the internet. We take photos, that's where they land, on there. Well, that's good. I love that. That's scrumptious, isn't it? I'm going to put a little something up there, and I think it might be a butterfly. What do you reckon? Now we have those somewhere, don't we? Have butterflies? Yes. I'm waiting for some bird stickers, because I don't have any bird stickers. But then again, I've got lots of bird pictures, so I probably don't need stickers. Everything's falling down here on top of me. I think that turned out really well. I don't know what you think about that, but I thought that turned out really good. I'll show you up close in a minute because you're at the distance now. You might not see it properly. See, he looks good. That butterfly. Could be a girl one, I don't know. He looks good though. And these stick really good, so I'm not going to add extra. Well, I'm really happy with this page. I really am, because I was searching for ages. Oh dear, this is not coming off. Oh, I'm going to have to cut that bit off because it's going to stick to things. And take off a bit of his wing because everything's going to get stuck. It's okay, isn't it? You'll forgive me. Yeah, so I thought I'd never get anything achieved because I couldn't see what I wanted to put on there, and it just was sitting there waiting, wasn't it? See? Isn't that pretty? Doesn't that look good? It's all different. It's all different, and there's room to do a little bit of writing if you wanted to write something. Okay. I don't know what you're going to think about the size of the fence compared to the flowers and the bird and things, but I did a lot of stump work, and that's a three-dimensional embroidery, and nothing is to scale. When you do that, you don't make things to scale when you do stump work. So that's what I'm doing here, aren't I? Anyway, I'm going to show you that. That's what I'm supposed to show you, aren't I? The bird. I'm supposed to show you the bird. Now, I hope you can see this because of the light. Now, this is a galah that I did. I stitched this galah, right? There's a little shiny thing on there that we'll have to see here, where I did each of those feathers. These feathers? Every feather has got a piece of wire, and then I crossed over every feather with a bit of to make the feathers that's standing up on his head. I did I laid down a piece of thread, right? So all this here is turkey work, that's what that's called, his face. You do that and you cut it out. These are all his little feathers that I've embroidered all that in there, see? Hope you can see this. I'm going to put it right up in your face so you can see. See his tail? You see his tail? his little arm. His wing is three-dimensional. It doesn't sit down flat. It's actually made separate, and so is that. There's the log. Now there's wire in that and sewed around, and I just copied that, and I've padded him. He's got padding underneath to sit him up a bit, but that's all his little feathers, and these feathers here. I know Christine wanted to see this, so I'm showing it to you. I hope it's not too glary, and he might look a bit bully looking, but he's got nice fluffy feathers around there, and then the ones that stick up on his head. And I made him, and his little toes going around the, see his little toes going around the log? His little toes, look. See that? Isn't that good? I know I did it, but I did good. And so there's one of my pieces of stump work that I actually did on a picture, okay? And I copied him off a picture I got out from a galah. So he's an Australian bird, a nice galah, okay? So that was that one. I will show you another one one day, another time. I might show you some more. But I have shown a bit of my work previously, but mostly it's been sewing. It hasn't been the stump work things. I did a little blue bird, a little blue wren, but I copied him out of a book the lady had made in it, and I copied him off the book because it was when I was first starting and I needed a little bit of, to do it. I suppose I can get Jeremy to bring him in. I can show him to you now so I don't forget. So if you can just bear with me a second, I'll see if I can get hubby to come in, and he will if I knock on the wall. Or the floor. The cupboard, actually, with the... He's going to come in or not? The dog's going to bark. Here he comes. I'm still on camera, dear. Can you bring me the little blue bird out of the cupboard? And so I showed him, so I'll show you him because I haven't showed him before, but I'll show you him. But I like doing this too. I love doing this. I do love doing this. So we've got lots to do here still, haven't we? We've got lots to go still. It's all particularly different in a way, but it's nice, and I just absolutely love this. I actually do. Here he comes. Okay. He's in a plastic bag in him. He was in a plastic bag in the cupboard. Okay. So this is him. This is my bird. Now I stitched this. Okay. This has all been stitched. Right. He's got a brummy tail there. He's probably about the size. He's probably about the size of the birds that are out there. I'm going to try and get him to look at you. There he is. Look. So he is actually made with, there's a spider hanging off there. It's not real. There's a spider hanging off there, which is really cool, isn't it? Don't like spiders, but anyway. And then the piece he's sitting in, I can't remember now where I got that, but just the thing to put him on. This is actually a piece of timber that I got from out the yard. I wrapped it with cotton, one strand all the way. It has been stuck down, and then I made the flower. The little bird is made from a piece of, if I can get him around here and show you properly, a piece of balsa wood. You know what the kids used to make aeroplanes and that out of? And he's carved out of that first. I carved him out, right? And I seen the pictures in the book how the lady did it, because then when I carved it out, I wrapped it with this sort of stuff here, right? And then I stitched all them feathers. I stitched him then to like colouring in, but you're colouring in with a needle and cotton, okay? And the two little back feathers and the wings are all made separate on a in another piece of thing, they're separate from the bird, and then you put them on afterwards. It's made with wire around the outside. He's looking a bit old. He's probably very old. He's probably, he could be 19 or 20, easy. He could be, because I made him way back in the day. So he's probably about 20 years old. But there was an actual pattern in a book that I bought, and I followed the idea from that. And I suppose that's how you do learn. And then his little legs are on, they're put on, they're sewed on after with wire. They're stitched on underneath his front ear. So there's my little blue wren. And he's the one that stays inside because there's more at the back. Okay, so that was really cool, wasn't it? I did like making that. That was very good fun. You've seen Igor. He's a big white bird that I made, and I made him off a picture. Anyway, so that's just a thing that I wanted to show you, because Christine asked me if I could show you the feathers that I made for the bird, because I told her about how I did all. I've done lots of individual feathers for birds and things, but I used to be able to sit there for hours and do them things anyway. I do a lot of this, but not in the lounge room. I did all that. I did all that in front of the television, but I'd never seen anything. Everybody, I used to say to me, "Oh, we've seen that," and they'd say, and people would say, "We've seen that," and I'd say, "No, we haven't," only because I was doing that and wasn't doing this. But now, in my old age, I can't concentrate in front of the telly. Isn't this a huge mushroom? This is a huge mushroom. Do I want to use him? I don't know. Looks pretty cool, doesn't he? Yeah. But anyway, I want to put this, I want to use this up, and I want to use this one here that I've made to put in here. So I need to put these two in. So this is a booklet, and I suppose we could just fasten that on, but we can't because we've already got this fastened on the side. I need to make another something on the back of this. I need to put something on the back of it for it to... I could probably put the little owl on there, couldn't I? Where did I have the... I could sit it back on here with the owl on it, couldn't I? I moved it over there a bit. Maybe I could put a little owl on, and then I've got that side with this bit here. Don't know yet. And then you can tuck something up underneath it, see? We might just leave that there as that idea, okay? Now this one here I'm just going to leave like it is for the time being. Oh, there's two. Oh, we're in the middle. My goodness. Well, I'm going to leave that. I do like to leave the middle. Now I'm going to have to cut some off this because this is not going to fit, is it? I'm not going to fit for a tuck spot at all. But I will put it there. And I feel like I want to use this as a pocket, as a tuck spot. I don't want this bit on the bottom here. I don't want this bit. Okay, so I'm going to use that bit there. Rightio. And a bit of washi. What do you reckon if we put a bit of washi about somewhere across the top even? This one's nice, got a bit of gold on it. And roses. Well, I'll think about that one because I think I like this. This is a nice piece. I'm going to stick a bit of lace. I've got to put more lace on them other pages too. I'll come over the pages without putting lace on. I've been trying to do as much lace as I can. Okay? Because I'm going to put lace on every page because I want to, so it will be, you know, good. It will be last and last with nice lace on it. Not saying that there's anything wrong with them not putting lace on, but I just like the idea of the lace on the edge of it, and then you've got something really nice on every one. How much have I left off these pieces here? They're quite solid anyway, them pages too. That's no excuse. You still put lace on them. This one is too. Maybe they don't need it. Anyway, so that went on there. Now, we might be able to find something different to show you how to do. If you just give me a second. I do love pockets and things that open and flip. You probably know that. You know, like tags and pockets and this one here's... I suppose I could stick that down and have it opening up. Couldn't I? I might have to have a mouthful of water. With all these things here, with all these ideas, I need to put an idea to this. Get it to work, don't I? That looks nice. I do like something behind them though, you know, and I think the colour on that's really cool. Might just leave that uncovered. It's about the googie eggs. Piggy's brown part. Actually, let's come over from this page, does it? But that bit's here stuck on so you can't see it. Well, that doesn't matter. Do I want to put this on here? Do I or not? I don't know if I like all the white, and then that's going to be really white on the back there. Let me see. I'll put a fairy. Let's put a fairy in there. We haven't put a fairy in for a while. That's pretty, isn't it? That's really nice. This came out of the magazine book that I've got, I should say. I'm going to put that there. I'm pleased with that. I'm going to put this in. The willow fairy. I do like that. She's very pretty. Love the green on this. Really nice. And we might have to stick that to something. Okay, we're going to have to do a bit more than just a fairy, aren't we? Righto. Now, what else can I use here? I just have a pocket full of, box full of stuff here. Oh wow, that's a good colour. That is beautiful colour. It goes really well with that, doesn't it? I'm really liking that. Okay. Pockety thing, maybe? Yes, right. We'll go with the pockety thing. I'm going to have to cut this. I'll put this bag back over this bird here. I know it's just so I don't lose the bag, because the bird has to be, even if things are in cupboards around here, they still get fluff and dirt all over them. The dust still gets through, as anybody who lives in Australia would know about that. How far is this going to be? Okay, now I'm going to cut that there. At that point, at the mark here, right. This is a piece out of the front of a book. You know, the first page. Just the thing to use, isn't it? You know what I did today? I ordered me Christmas present. Oh dear, it was fun too. It was exciting. She said that the paper, because I had to get paper to go with it, didn't I? The paper will come separate from the machine, because the machine is, it is a Gemini. It's a Gemini cutting machine. Okay, and it is going to, I know what I'm doing, don't nobody panic now, I do know what I'm doing, I promise you. And it's going to be here hopefully soon, and then sit under the tree. I haven't got a tree yet. It'll sit in the lounge room. I'm not going to touch it. I'm not going to open it till Christmas, because I figure, well, that's what I wanted. And that's what I'm getting, so I'm going to open it at Christmas time. And it's ones that you don't have to wind the paper through. And I asked Santa Claus, and he said, well, you know, he wouldn't never have said no to me anyway. You know, that's just how it is, you know. So I'm allowed to buy stuff. You know, we can. When we get a bit older, we can have a few things we need, can't we? We can. As if we don't, if we look after our finances enough, we can do that. Okay, so now I'm going to put this onto here, but I have this piece here too, so I'm going to have a couple of maybe two pockets or something, don't know what. Let me see. I'm going to go there with that and there with that. Put this under the edge of the lace because I haven't actually stuck that down, you know, right to the edge, which is probably not a bad thing. And I might bring this down here a bit, and then you'll be able to put in. I'm going to do the. Don't forget to do the bits first, Sonya. The corners. Don't forget to do the corners. Okay. Now, something. A few layers of something. You know, you need a few bits and pieces, don't you? And that looks really pretty. I need to put something down here that's going to go with that there. Could cut that flower out or not. Oh, this is nice. Oh, this is nice. Nice. This is pretty, isn't it? This was gifted to me the other day. Come in some things that I got in a parcel from a friend of mine, so I might put that on there. Just a bit of it. Just to give it some, whatever. Just putting on, this goes with this, or it doesn't work at all, whichever way it goes, okay? And this can have a, should I put all this green on? Why not? Why not, Sonya? Put some butterflies or something on there. That might be a better idea than having that piece of squiggly bit. We don't know yet. We'll see what happens. And this corner. And this corner. Now, I'll put that under there. I've got to make sure I don't push it. I don't want to put it all down, okay? We just want to go under here a bit and do this. It's not stuck down properly. And then I can put a bit on the back of here. Nearly did the wrong thing, didn't I? A bit on the back of there. And the bottom and the top. Okay. And get that bit off there that's swinging along there. And put this up in under here. Somebody said I had a very different way of doing things. I don't know whether that was a good compliment or not. Okay. Anyway, well, I do. This is me, and people know me anyway. You know me. You do know me. Okay, now that's got too much, there's too much here. You can't sort of see that you're going to have two tucks, aren't we? We're going to have two places to tuck in. So what about if I take it down here, and then I can see that I can use that, and I can use this one. Okay, so what do you think about that? That look okay? Righto, let's put this on here. Make sure we put the right fairy on. The right fairy. Okay. So, very good. That on there like so. Righto. I'll put that up there. And this is going to go here. No, it's not. It won't fit. It won't fit there either. It's too big. Right, so I want to have these as tuck spots. And that one can be a sideways one. But it goes... I didn't put glue on there, did I? Oh, thank goodness for that. So that'll go like so. There. Now I'm going to put this little bit of squiggly bit on, because I will put the other bit up the top. So I just could not get that other bit to fit. It's not right. Righto. Where's the butterfly dish, or some sort of dish, or something? How about a bit of washi tape on there, on the top? What do you think? It's going to give that a bit more something, isn't it? What have we got pictures of? Painting and a port and something else. If it comes right up to the top there. Is that a bird? On here? Looks like a bird. want to put that there, don't I? I'll just cut this bit out. Well, that was a bit silly because I didn't cut it the right length, did I? I'm not quite up to stopping yet, so let's just give us a bit more time here. That's not going to fit across there. That was not a very clever thing to do, Sonya. You didn't make it long enough. Okay. The cat's there galloping up the hall. Sounds like a little horse. Getting his exercise. You're getting his cat exercise. Okay. We're sort of in a bit of a loss here for a minute. We won't be long. We'll get out of here. We'll get out of this predicament. Don't you worry. We'll get out of this predicament. I'll insist on using that, I don't know. Where's that other one that I used before, the other washi tape? I can't see it there anywhere. Which one? Where'd it go? It's on this page here somewhere, isn't it? Where did I put that? Maybe I didn't use it. There's a bird. I mustn't have used it on there, did I? I did. I remember sticking it down. It's on the bottom here. Look at that. There it is. How many people were yelling that at me? Okay, so this needs a little bit of oomphy thing or something. A little bit of something, doesn't it? It does. It needs a bit of something. No, that's not it. The fairy up the top. No, we're not going to do the fairy up the top. I know I had 36 minutes on that, so I can only do 10 more, because otherwise it's all going to go wrong. I might just glue this in here, because I'm thinking I'm really liking that, and then I'm going to have to put something up there, which was probably going to be the bird, and then I'm going to put something in the tuck spot, because it's going to be a tuck spot, but it can hold, because it goes down like that, you can put something like that in there, couldn't you? See? Because it's going to go in there, like so. Platypus. He's going to be behind it all. Righto. Okay. Here's me sitting here worrying about a tiny bit of washi tape. I'm sure I can put something else on there. I don't have to worry about that. Okay. Well, there's lots of different things along here, isn't there? Okay. So it doesn't matter. Or have I got a different one again? Have I? Okay. Wait a minute. Here's something interesting. It's got stuff on. I don't know. I'm not going to use that one. It's just not. Look at the green, that box there, and the light. And oh, that looks good. I like that. I like that. It's all in this make-believe fairy world, isn't it? Or wherever. It's not supposed to be make-believe, though. It's supposed to be nature, but it is nature. There's lots of things in nature that we don't see, like fairies. Think we see any fairies out there? No, we don't. Okay, so this is going up here because I like the idea of it, and I want to use up these things. Like I said, I don't know how long it's been since I've used any washi tape on anything. Okay. Hoping that's going to stick, and if it doesn't, I will cut that off, that bit. I'll just cut it off. Oh, sugar. I'm shooting away these things here that I was going to stick on this. I better stick her down, this Sheila, before she just... Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say that. I don't know. Oh, dear. I'm not putting that in there because it doesn't look right. Okay? Don't think I'll put that there either. See, the fairy owns this, okay? That's hers. That's all hers, that is. That is all hers. It's all about the fairy. She owns all that. Whatever's in that box, it's her things. We see, because you've got to have some sort of an idea of what you want to do with your your journal. This is cool. This I'm liking the leaf. I'm liking the leaf. I just got to figure out what I'm going to do with it. Or not that colour. Well, I've got a different colour leaf. I have got a bit of a bluey sort of one, blue-green colour, haven't I? Somewhere. That's not it. Alright, probably used it, did I? Oh no, here we go. A different thing. This is a different thing, this curly one. Let's get out some more of this stuff. I seem to be using it. We can cut a bit off that, don't need all that, do we? I might take this bit here out. It's got to go on that part. No, that's not working for us, is it? You don't know until you try. You don't know until you try. I want it to go onto both the things. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave you with that because I need to go. And I'm going to come back on and I'll show you what I actually did with it. I hope it's something good, whatever it is. Thank you everybody for watching. I've had a good time journaling with you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye, stay safe.